Right, today we're just going to do a little video on how to wrap hands properly for when you're training. So I've got some old stinking wraps here. So what a lot of people do when they're wrapping hands is they just wrap the bandages round around. So they do this kind of stuff. So they get the wraps and they just kind of do this, look. Do it quickly. Now this is not the best way to wrap your hands, and I'll show you why. So we're trying to protect our knuckles, yeah? These are our tools, we need to protect these. Now if you wrap your hands this way, now imagine I'm going to slide a glove onto this, right? As I slide the glove on, what happens is it pulls this back. So if the glove's tight, it pulls this back. So I end up with my fist inside my glove like this, which is not ideal. So there's a little bit of wrist support there, but the part that I'm trying to protect is not being protected. There's an easy way to wrap your hands that you should always do for every session. It's real simple. We're just going to make a pad out of the end of the wrap. So I'm going to fold this over, and you want it to be roughly about, depending on how big your hand is, about 5 inches. So I just fold it like this. And you can make this as big or as small as you want. If you've got MMA gloves on, obviously it'll be smaller. If you've got problems with your hands, it'll be bigger. But you can just make a pad like this. I like it quite big. So I've got a lot of padding. Then what I'm going to do is hold with my thumb, and then I can wrap this pad around my knuckles. So see how I've made that around my knuckles. Now once I've done that, I just do like a bit of a traditional wrap round my wrist, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go round my thumb and between my fingers. Between my fingers, like this. So see how that's now tied the pad to my hand. Now I'm going to wrap around this. So if I make a fist, you can see that pad is now attached to my knuckles. Now I can go around my thumb if you want your thumb in, round your wrist, and that finishes the wrap look. So look at this. So now when I make a fist, I've got all this padding, and if I slide a glove on, even if the glove's super tight, as that glove slides over, this is still going to be sticking out. So now that is going to make contact before my knuckles. Obviously your hand breaks when you punch because this part makes contact first, and that little air gap in between your hands is going to cause your hand to break. So this is, in my opinion, the best, safest way. There's another way to do it where your palms open as well and you can tie this in, but this is the easiest way to do it. You're just making that knuckle pad and tying it to your hand like that. So make sure you wrap your hands properly. Again, these are your tools. My first 4 pro fights, I fought with no wraps on, which is not ideal. I smashed my hands to pieces. I've just fought bare knuckle and smashed my hands up. So it's really important that you learn to wrap your hands properly and not just do this, because you're just wasting your time, yeah? So make a knuckle pad, tie it to your hand, and protect your fists.